this call. So I'm recording the call. So as I was saying, most of you do your own things. Some of you use your own lot sizes on even lot sizes that must not be used on minimum accounts are hard to use. But then we have laid down the lot sizes per $100 account on each of the volatility pairs. The minimum lot size that you have to use if you are using $100 and below account, or even in fact a $200. I should have stated it $200. I think I have to edit that in and do it $200 and above. You should use the minimum lot. This, we are dealing with volatility here. A little movement is a whole lot of money. So if you are not using the right lot size, at the end of the day, our setups end up playing out as we analyze. No matter the drawdown they take, they come back to play out. But some of you do the wrong thing, so you are always sweating in your rooms whilst we are here trying to give you the best analysis or chart and signal that we can get for you. After we give you a very clean chart and signal, some of you hide in one corner inside your room and you try to do your own things, which is very bad. When that happens, you realize that at the end of the day, whilst others who are obeying the rules are making profit, you will be making loss. I was surprised yesterday when you people were asked, have you made profit? And people are saying, yes, I made between this and this, this and this. And 45% of you who made the vote, cast the vote, said you made loss. How possible? If we end in profit and others are ending in profit, how come you ended in loss? That means all those who ended in loss, one, came to meet the signal late and decided to just jump in. Two, use the wrong lot size, and when the trade went into drawdown little, what happened? They were afraid, so they closed their trade. Three, either they took other signals from other places and added it to their trade. So that's why yesterday I asked in the evening, all of you should send us screenshot, not even a single person. Those, especially those of them that knows what they were doing, that they were doing the wrong thing, didn't want to send their screenshot. Anytime we say send screenshot, only few people will send their screenshot. Those who know they are doing the wrong thing, don't send their screenshot. When that happens, you see, you discourage the person trying to serve you better. Though we know we are not at fault, but we are discouraged by you not following the rules and regulations, because the fact is we are all at different places. Like yesterday during the mentorship orientation session, one of our brothers said he's in Poland. So you see, we have people from Nigeria, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, US, and last time there was a lady from US who was joining us from US. So you see, we have people from all over the world. So we are not around you. We are not, even if you are in Ghana here, we have a lot of people in Ghana, but we are not with them inside their house. We are just in our office, and then we give you we do our analysis. When it is time, we give you the signal and say, take the signal. Now, when that happens and you do your own thing, you understand? If you do your own thing and you lose money, you can't you can't expect us to come and perform magic for the money that you've lost through your own mistake to come back. Now, let me repeat this. Like today, a brother did a mistake, which that one is not his fault. So that one, he's own like that, I understand. But there are people that they intentionally use those kind of this thing. Like a brother today, we gave vote 25. He entered vote 25. The minimum lot size is 0.5. And then we came and gave vote 75. What happened? He forgot to double cross check to be sure that he was using the minimum lot size. He thought it was automatically there. But with binary, once you go into this trade and you are going to the next one, you have to double cross check and see if you are using the right lot size for that particular pair. If you are not, you quickly edit it. But he was in haste and couldn't double check his lot size and went into VO75 with 0.5. Just imagine VO75 0.5. And I read his message. I felt very sorry for him. But if he obey and follow our rules and regulation and follow just our signal and do the right thing, follow the good money management, he will recover. And those of you all that did the right thing, you should already have gotten your capital, that money that you paid to us, and be in good profit by now. So if you are not in good profit by now, especially those of you that joined like around Friday, the first group that joined, you should be in huge profit. Those of you that took the signals through the weekend till we started on Monday, you should be. Those of you that paid from yesterday, either you have already made your profit based on your capital, or you should have done part of it. Okay, but especially if your capital is small and you are going by the rules, then you should have gotten some of it. But if not, I'm coming. Please let me check and mute this person. All right. But if not, then that is when you will say you are in loss, because every trade that we take and we have it hit SL, we try and give another trade that recovers and gives profit in addition. Majority of our trades hit TP1, TP2, TP3. That is the first part. Now let me talk briefly about something before either my colleague, the Captain Chris, or the Captain Chris Dollars takes over. Now, the lot size that I pin, please go back and study it. In fact, if possible, make it your wallpaper so that you can always be seeing it, or even your screen saver, so that once your screen come on, you will see the lot sizes on your screen first, even before opening your phone. In fact, let the minimum, me, if I sleep and you wake me up and you just ask, oh, what is the minimum lot size for this particular pair? I can tell you. In fact, I have them off my head. So if you once you ask me, I can tell. If you ask me right now, oh, what is the minimum lot size of VO50? I know it's 3. What is the minimum lot size of VO101S? I know it's what? 0.2. What is the minimum lot size of? I know them. Why? Because I knew I must not make any silly mistake when it comes to money management. So please, those of you that don't pay attention to the money management aspect, is very important. As you are new to this, we need to talk to you about it. We need to enlighten you on it, because at the end of the day, we are looking to make profit and not loss. So if some people are making profit, how come you are making loss? That is my question I always ask. If all of us, we are taking the same signal and some are making profit and you are not making profit, it means that you are doing something that is not right. And that is what we are looking to prevent. It will not be good for some to be making profit and others to be making loss because of their own negligence. Let me put it that way. So please, one thing also is, once they come and say this trade is in profit, this either close or take partial profit, please ask yourself, what is my target? We told you that we can give you about 1,000 signals. It doesn't mean you should take all the 1,000, my brother, my sister. If you want to make a $30 a day based on your account size, once you hit your $30, whatsoever signal we bring, please don't let it, how will I put it? Don't be your finger shouldn't itch you to pick that signal. Okay, just allow it to go. Once you are satisfied, you are satisfied, unless maybe you've not reached your target. And let's say you are aiming at $30 and you've made like $27, then a signal can so let me quickly catch up. If you, in fact, even if that is the case, if you take the signal and reach a profit of $3, which will make up for your $30. Once you hit it, don't wait for TP. Just close your thing, put your phone somewhere, go and walk around, relax, go about your other duties, and forget about the rest of the trade for the day. For us, if the market is good, we can give you 2,000 signals a day. We don't care. We can scalp the whole market the whole day. You understand? So please, the fact that we are pouring signals on the page doesn't mean you should be taking all. We can regulate it and say we just give 3, 2, 5 good signals and that is all. But we want everybody to reach their target. And you see, the good thing is you people have, for the money you paid, you are enjoying 2 services. You are enjoying the service of volatility and you are enjoying the service of currency. Currency, what is the name? The market is there. It doesn't move as fast as volatility. That's why you don't get it as much as you get that of the volatility. So what you need to do is to rather take advantage of the opportunity that you have gotten, and don't let 2021 be the same as 2020, where you'll be losing money to the brokers or you sit idle doing nothing. Please, okay, I'll end here so that my colleague will take over. The Captain Chris Dollars, are you on the call? No, so I think the Captain Chris is on the call, so the captain take over.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you can hear me, type 1 in the chat box. Let me see if you are on the call. If you can hear us, type 1 in the chat box. I can see Puka. I've just typed 1. I want to see if you're on the call. I've seen Mr. Abraham typing 1. Lady Tina joined, typing 1. Blessing typing 1. If you're on the call, let us see you. Dennis, just type Justice, type Tuku, just type Enoch Asari, just type. If you're on the call and you can hear us, please type 1. We are almost 13 on the call. When you remove the 2 team, we should have the rest being able to type. Meaning, if you are not typing, I'm not hearing you, or neither you hear us. Great. Is Kobe listening to us? If Kobe, if you are on the call, let us know. Nana, I should know. I should believe it's Nana Sewa. Right. Right. Great. Once again, I must welcome each and everyone again to this first meeting with our VIP members. It's one of its kind. It's one of its kind. Any of us who have joined VIP pages will understand and know where we are coming from. The way we want to bridge the gap between the team and the members is what we are doing. A lot of us have joined other team and we realize what they will tell you is about the signal. Once they put the signal there, if it is hitting stop loss, they will come. If it is not hitting stop loss, they will come. Aside that, nothing more, nothing else. But then we want it to be like a family thing, where it shouldn't be difficult for you not to locate us or talk to us. We want it to be very simple, free and fair, open mind. I know some of the members here will chat you privately on the admin's page, and you realize that If they don't like what you are doing, they will tell you. If your signal is going well, they will also tell you. That is what we want to do, because without you, we are not there. Hey, whether you like it or not, without you people, we are not there. And that's what I've been telling the team, because my background is a business background. So I understand kings and queens being our client being our kings and queens, and the customer always being right, whether we like it or not. So therefore, we must also come to your doorstep once a while, listening to what you want for us to do. You wish we should do it. So today, the reason why we meeting you is to make sure that at least so far, is it so good, or so far, is it so bad? And if it is bad, what is the reason behind it? As my brother pinpoint some, and that is one of the main reason. I remember yesterday, a lady by name, I don't want to mention name, blew her account because she was waiting, thinking it will come to profit. It didn't. Wasn't her fault. I always put that word. Wasn't you people your fault, in the sense that normally in the forex market, it deals with psychology. So you might think, oh, where it has gotten to, it must drop. I can use VO75 as an example. I realized that those who will be doing the mentorship is what I'll be teaching them most. But then, as we have met as family, we need to also tell you certain things. I realized that almost 99.9% of all the forex gurus or forex signal providers were predicting sell. But based on my chart that I have, I realize it's going to buy more in these days or coming days. But just that it was just doing a pullback. It's just doing a pullback. So where price has gotten to, it is just doing ranging. We have a market called ranging market. So in the ranging market, if you are not smart enough to put your stop loss a little above your resistance level or your support level, once it breaks that resistance or support level, it's going to buy more or sell more. That is what it's doing to VO75. I can tell you today, it grew someone's account. He's on the page. He brewed his account. Aside that, not only him, go to the binary, their pages, and go to some of the brokers. They are all crying. So in this market, you need to be smart. It is in twofold. Either it will hit this, because it's ranging market, it's either it hits the resistance and start selling back, or it will hit the support and start buying back. But once it breaks the support, don't enter, or don't be on it. That is why once it hit our stop loss, we are off. But go and check the market. You realize that market is still buying. It is still buying. Whatever it's doing there is pullback. It's still buying. So that is how we trade in a ranging market. Aside that, as we were telling you, we can give you 101 signals every day, but it seems we need to come to consensus and come to a pool angle where all of us will understand that, one, we must accept the stop loss that comes to us, and two, we must also accept the loss side that we are going to use, and three, we must also accept that there is another day for us. It is not 100% correct that every blessed day you should be winning. But we always say that our wins are more than our losses. The techniques that we have used is against $50 account. And with $50 account, we are saying that if you have $50 account, you are an advantage of taking 10 trades with a stop loss of $5. As it has gone far, it's like, let's say $7 or $8. So you have an advantage of taking 10 trades of hours. If you want to follow us, you have an advantage of taking 10 trades. And there's no way a proper signal provider or someone who knows would lose 10 trades continuously. We don't do that. No, we don't. In my team, we don't do that. And the reason why the team is so unique than others is that it is a collective of 3 gurus who knows, and they have come together. So once this person's signal goes off, another person's signal is powering it, another person's signal is doing that. So normally, and when we sit down, we analyze it on the chart, and we have to do calculations, subtraction, and a whole lot. So therefore, just have in mind that assuming we gave a signal, like the first signal hit $10, the second signal also went to hit it. That second signal, for instance, was a pure mistake from us because we were in deep profit. We should have locked the profit, but unfortunately, at that moment, we were not able to update the page that you should lock profit. So that one we will take that the blame. But for what is happening now, the 75, that one we can't take the blame because where price got to, it was at overbought. Once price get to overbought, the assurance is going to sell. But when it breaks that overbought zone, it means it's going to buy more. So the only thing you have to do is that you have to move out of the market. And that is what we did. So that one, whether we like it or not, we have to move. And currently on 0.001 on 75, if you are still holding, you should be at a loss around $10 or $11 negative as I'm speaking to you. So you need not to wait till that, because it's like a car moving and then there's a brake. The brake is no more powering. You don't know where it's going. It will keep on speeding till it get to a place to what? 8 pine. So that is how it works. So let's understand the anatomy of the market. I put it that way. Let's understand the anatomy of the market. And anytime we give a setup and it goes to hit stop loss, it is our burden. It is a bigger burden to us to make sure that we recover and get you more. So those who are on crash 500, it's one of the assurance that I'm giving that signal should able to retrieve all the losses, because I'm expecting a serious sell down. That is what I'm expecting. I don't know yet, but once where price has gotten to, I'm expecting a serious down. But then let's see how best we are gonna do. Now what I want us to do is to there are certain things I want to show to you people. I did that. I want to see. Let me, Moses, on the buy stop and the sell stop and the other things. Will you teach them, Moses?
Yes, I'm working. I've done the videos. I'm editing them. I've done some short videos on it. I'm editing them, so they'll be uploaded for them.
Right, because we realize most of the members here don't understand anything on forex. So we wouldn't also say that once you have joined us, just be entering stop loss, take profit, and you are good to go. No, we don't do that here. We need to let you also know. Moses, let me share a setup. Let me teach them something. So allow me to share setup.
Okay, go on. We have 8 minutes more.
Oh, but they have to also say something. We can't just come in. Can they see now?
Yeah.
Please, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Great. So with the screen, those of us who don't know how we send setups and the meaning of it. Now, this was the signal we gave. We gave a sell and a sell. So you realize that this whole zone, this whole zone is called a resistance. This whole zone is called a resistance. So what you have to do is that you set your stop loss above the resistance zone here. So the red line is our stop loss. So once price break that zone, the next place of target is the second resistance here. And now as we speak now, price is at 6619 something. It is now dropping, if you can check your chart. So what I'm trying to say is that now, anytime we send a setup, we will bring the currency pair with our logo. Then we send you a setup. So the setup is telling you that always make sure that the red line that you are seeing at the top is your stop loss. The red line here is the stop loss. The violet line, the first one is your TP1, and the second one is your TP2. So if you have the next violet line like this, that one becomes your TP3. If you have another one, that one becomes your TP4. That is how I bring my setup. That's how I bring my setup. And if you are following, once you see a red line at the bottom of any setup I give, the red line is your stop loss, and the violet lines are your take profit. That's how I bring setup. So our team always want to give you the reason why the setup is so that you also understand it from that perspective. So if you are smart enough, the setup that we bring will also help you to understand how the market behaves and understand why we are taking that price at that particular time. As we speak now, the account management that we are doing, because the account is big at $2,000, the stop loss is ×2 of where we kept the stop loss here. So for them, as we speak now, we are still holding their trades because their stop loss is above this one. So we are still holding the trade because we believe that it's going to do a pullback and then drop and continue. That's how price operates. When you look at it down here, you realize where I've circled now. Price needs to touch the 70 before dropping down. So that's what we are doing. So that is what I want to teach each and everyone, right? So I will end here. If you have questions, chip in and let's continue. Yeah, Moses.
Yeah. Please, if you have any question, kindly do it. We have about 3 minutes more.
Moses, they have to join. We create a relationship. They have to join because we need to have a good interaction with them today.
So please, if you have any question, kindly unmute yourself and then you ask your question.
Moses.
I'm listening. It seems nobody have any question.
Unmute everyone. It seems some of them don't know. Unmute everyone and
I've done it. So they have to press the button to unmute themselves. If you can't talk, you can text. You can write in the chat box.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
Please,
sir.
you can speak.
Hello.
It seems our brother is not hearing. He's not hearing. Please, any other person with any other question?
I can hear you.
Please, you can ask your question. We don't have much time.
Okay.
Please ask your question.
Please, if you have a television set at your background, kindly lower the volume.
Hello.
Yeah, Kobe.
So I appreciate everything that you're doing on the platform. It's really good. But my question is, sometimes a trade will go into profit, how it will be posted on the page. Why is it that you don't allow us to close? We those having small accounts, you don't allow us to close when it starts with profit. But it seems when you show it on the page, you don't ask us to close. But sometimes it can do pullback, then it go into loss. But some of us, because we are not emotionally tight in the forest this thing industry, we will have closed it with the loss. So can you tell us if such issues happen, what we should do at that time?
All right.
Okay, Prof, let me answer this question.
Bobby, I will answer the
Prof.
question, but quickly, everybody, I'm ending this call. Log on again using the same link on the page. Come back and then we'll answer your calls and we'll close for the day. So kindly log on again using the same link from the page and come and ask your question.
What you should do when trade goes into profit. If you have been checking on the platform, anytime a signal is given and then we give an update, we always say that those with smaller accounts can close, they can either close or lock profits. Lock profits is something we've been saying on the platform every single day. Anytime we update you on the channel, we ask you to either lock profits or you close fully if you have a smaller account size. So Vol 75 was given this evening, and then we were into good profits. It was closer to TP1, but then very unfortunate, it couldn't hit the TP, but then turned and then go to our SL. So if you are someone who has been following the channel and then updates, you would have closed the trade when it was in profit, or you would have logged profits, so that when market turns back, it won't go back and then hit your SL, and then you end up either blowing your account or losing the amount of money that you could have earned from the market. So if you've been checking on the channel, whenever we update you on a signal, we either ask you to close fully or lock profits. So even if you don't update you, kindly know that whenever we give signal and then you are in good profit and you have a smaller account size, it's either you close fully or you take partial profits and then you lock your profit. Is your question answered, Kobe?
Yeah.
No, okay, thank you.
And I think secondly, as I said at the beginning of the meeting, you have to set a target for yourself for each trade.
Yeah.
Okay, if I get maybe $3 on this trade, I'm out.
Okay,
Depending
sir.
on my account size. Okay, so that is also another thing. Yes, please, another question.
Is it?
Yes, the next person can ask.
At this, I'm zooming inside, so you make a
Yeah, please, who is next? If you have question, this is the time you can interact with us. This is the time you have time.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Yes. This is Father Abraham.
Okay.
Father, we are blessed. So we are blessed to have you.
Thank you. What I just want to say is that my
Today you have to
observation is
bless us.
that my observation is that it's not every time that you give signal that you also take the stop loss. So it's not all the signals that you give that you take the stop loss. So some of us
Please, we are not getting you. We are not getting you. Can you speak loud?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. What were you saying? Yes.
Okay, what I said was, I think it's not all the signals that you give that you also give the stop loss and take profit immediately when you give the signal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because no, let me explain. I've explained it. We have two ways of giving signals. One of them one of them, when it is Chris Dollars who gives out the signal, for him, he normally likes adding all the stop loss and everything on the customized logo that we bring on board. And
Yes.
some parts, to me, if I want to give signal, I bring the customized logo and I write under it if it is sell crash 1000, sell crash 1000. Then I bring a setup where I will explain to you that the red line is the stop loss and the valiant lines are the first TP, second TP. So that because the chart is added to you, you also understand it and have the confidence that no, where price has gotten to. Let me use this opportunity to congratulate one of our members. He's on the Zoom, Nana. Nana, I gave a setup on Boom 500. That was 3 days ago in the evening. And I mentioned it, I'm about to sleep. She saw the setup and told me price would do a little pullback before it starts selling. But I told, because I was going to sleep, we needed to give a stop loss that was to be a tight stop loss. And it hit our stop loss and started selling massively. All our signals or our setups is always on point, but just that because we are dealing with small accounts, I'm not joking. That setup I gave on Boom 500, when we took it on someone's account, got him $1,500. So as we speak now, our problem with you people is that we don't know the account size some of you are using. So sometimes if all the account size were around 300, we would have pegged our stop loss around $10. So normally the signal providers always give a stop loss at 20 pips, which is 20 if it is crash, the volatility is around $20, because they know for them that is how they give their signal. So normally whatever that we give to people and you are making profit, frankly speaking, is not our doing, but it's the doing of the Lord. And it is one of the best, because on account size of people have used on the page, people send us a screenshot. You realize that from $10 they move it to $50, from $30 they move it to this. So that's why we are communicating with you people. Our valiant lines, our stop loss, our TPs, and the red line that you see at the down or top, our stop loss. If you don't understand anything, there's never been a day that if you chat us, we have not chatted you back or not. So get us, at least if you don't understand anything, get to the admin page, send a message, we will respond. As we speak now, someone is in deep red on 75 because he decided not to put a stop loss. And as I speak now, he's chatting us back and forth just to guide him. Are you getting it? Father Abraham.
Yes.
Right.
I got it. Thank you.
Any other question?
Please, if you have questions,
Justice,
unmute yourself. And
Justice, you can ask your question. Nana, Tuku, Latif is on the call. Enoch, please, you don't have any question. Meaning silence means consent. Okay, and Enoch, you can talk. Enoch has raised his hand.
Okay,
Enoch.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right.
I still have not been able to deposit money into my account. I told you about them. He said I shut them. I've tried, but they are not responding. They are not giving any feedback.
With your issue, we are still deliberating on it. But the only thing, we can't do anything than they themselves helping you out. We can't do anything unless they themselves helping you out. Can't you use another system?
And that's what I want to know. If there will be another system I can use to do the deposit. Is there another way?
Yeah, we have a lot of ways. You can use your debit card. You can use your screw. I don't know if you have tried all that. If you have not tried all that, you can use them. That one, immediately you finish, you can contact Mr. Prof or Chris Dollars. They will help you out so that we see how best we can
Okay.
do.
Okay. Thank you
Please,
very much.
is there any question again?
Then
Please,
I observe you guys do have PM account,
You
perfect
say?
money. I observe that you guys don't have perfect money account, PM.
The issue is that it's not all the payment structures that we use is what we are supposed to, because there are some of them, their transactions and their ways of doing things is very cumbersome. So we normally don't do, especially like Skrill, for instance. As we speak now, those who used Skrill method to pay us is hanging. We have issue.
Yes,
We have to push the money from somewhere to somewhere before we get it. But we need to serve our customers. So we have accepted people. You are enjoying the signal, but we can't tell people that this is what we are going through. We have kept quiet on it.
I even wanted to say, why can't you guys introduce perfect money instead of Skrill? There's no problem with perfect money. And payment is easily done.
The issue
My
is
boss
we
will
had
say
an issue with our Perfect Money account. Somebody hacked our Perfect Money account. That was last month, and transfer all our funds from it. So we decided not to deal with Perfect Money, because when we try to get back to them, because the person was able to bypass all our security, SMS verification, code card verification, email verification, and was able to change our password and everything. So as I realized their security level is low, so we decide not to use them for that reason, because we don't want anybody to make payment to us whereby somebody will go and steal it. So we decide to leave that account down. So that is why we are not using Perfect Money, and we are not ready to reinitiate any Perfect Money transaction. So if somebody is struggling, we have Litecoin deposit, we have Bitcoin deposit. If we have Ethereum deposit there, we have Bankwire there, we have payment agents are there. Those of you in Ghana, there are payment agents. Though we are specialized in using Bitcoin and Ethereum to make our deposit, we've not used the payment, but some of the members said they were able to use the payment agents to use mobile money to do their deposit. So you can try them out. We don't have any connection with them. That is the disclaimer I have to give you. They are connected to the binary platform. They are not. We don't have any connection with them. So you can, if you have, you want to use any other option, you can check them also out and see. If you are not able to get the Bitcoin, then you can. But I don't know. Those of you that know how to use Bitcoin, or you can try. If blockchain is the one giving you the trouble, and you are not, they are saying error, you can try this thing also out. BitPay wallet, because most of these brokers use what we call BitPay wallet. So sometimes their addresses look a little bit different. You know, the blockchain, we have it in grades. We have it in grades, and Binary have upgraded theirs, I think last month. So their address doesn't start with 1 or 3 anymore. It starts with BC, something like that. It looks like an Ethereum address, but it is a BTC address. So I think that should be a Bit wallet address, I'm very sure. So you can download the Bit wallet address and try it and see. BitPay wallet. I think I'll take a screenshot of it and post it on the page for those of you who would like to try it. Okay.
Nana says she has a question. Nana.
Yeah, so please, it's not a question. I wanted to know if it can be done. So, your customized logo so when maybe you want us to sell VO75, you post this picture, sell. I wanted to know if you can do some for sell limit and buy stops and all that, because it was my fault. But today, when you put the sell limit there, because I was just going into a meeting for work, I just put in a sell. Before I realized there was a sell limit, but luckily for me, I made small profit and I closed it, and I put in the sell limit. Because I was just going into a meeting for work, and I just put in the sell, and I read again, and I realized it was a sell limit. So if you could just do one
we will
for
do
sell
that.
limit.
We will do that. We will just do
Thank
that.
you.
Right. We will do that.
Thank you.
Right. I want to take this opportunity to brief you people on what the team is about and where we want to get to. Frankly speaking, whatever the team is doing is just to make sure that everyone become happy. That's why the team is there. As we know, anyone who have joined any Forex page knows that they will never give two signals, two separate products for such an amount that we are charging. No, you won't get it anywhere. That is it. All of us, as we speak now, we have 1,001 pages that we joined. So the reason for doing all these things is to make sure that at least we bridge that gap between the poor and the rich. But it is also to you to also do what is needful. Sometimes when we see some of the messages that we get on the admin's page, sometimes it even give us like, it seems this guy or this lady doesn't know where we want to get to. So it's like we want each and everyone to understand the concept where we are getting to. Now, the privilege you people have is that at least you will get first-hand information and whatever we want to do. In the next coming month, we are not going to use that same procedure of come alone. We are going to use through you people to build the team. We are going to use a referral system to bring to build a team. And now we are testing on our system. The system of giving signals is what we are doing. And we don't sleep, frankly speaking, especially Chris Dollars and Moses. For them, they don't sleep. I will tell you the truth. As for me, I'm a married man, so I sleep sometimes. But for them, they are 24/7 on the chat reading. Sometimes we don't take signals, but just to understand the chat readings, why it is buying, why it is selling. On VO75, we gave a setup. It went to his stop loss. We don't sleep on it. We must go in and ask ourselves why it hit a stop loss. That's where we are finding it and telling you that yes, it has to buy. Now, as we are talking to you, we are not giving you a signal. But if you take a sell on it right now, you get profit because it has gotten to what is called triple bottom. So it has touched that triple, the previous candles on day one. No, that's the H4. So when you get there, you realize that from get there, it's going to sell, and it has started selling after breaking that zone. So at least we are not enjoying the volatility signals. Do as much as possible and create the currency signals too, because both the currency signal and the volatility signals are paying, especially on the NASDAQ that we give out. NASDAQ is equivalent to VO75. So if you have both signal, both link and register, at least once you are ending here, you are ending there. That is the main reason why we came together and we want to help. That get two accounts, one for the currency pairs, one for the volatility pairs. Now use our link. A time is coming, those who use our link, you are going to get some earnings, you are going to get some profit. We want to give all what we get, part of it, at least 40% of our capital or our profit to the community back. And that's what we are doing. And in next month to come, there are a lot of things that we are going to introduce on the board, and it's going to be lovely. Put yourself in it. If you grow your account, you can't be part of it. If you grow your account, you can't be part of it. Have that mindset. If you grow your account this month, you can't be part of it. You will see that the system or the team is growing, and then you'll be using the word, had I know. So please, let's all be in the same connection or shoe, and then enjoy what we have for you. That's what I want to say for now. I will handle everything to Mr. Moses and continue. If you don't have anything to say, we bring the meeting to an end.
Because as you know, the market have closed in terms of currency. So we need to look into the market and see if we can get some bread for you people. Otherwise, dollars, If you're on the call, do you have any other thing to? Okay, too cool. You raise your hand. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is just an awareness I want to create. I want to treat all members to double check their lot size before they especially on the volatility 75, because this has happened to me twice. First time after checking your TPs and the SL, I went in, set my lot size, came back to recheck the TP and the SL again so that I can enter it. I went back, I didn't check the lot size again. Then I just entered, not knowing, I didn't know whether it was the broker who did that too, whether it was the MT5 app. And not knowing they've changed the lot size to 0.5 instead of the 0.001. It was now at 0.5. So I blew the $100 account within some few seconds, not even 5 seconds. So it's just an awareness I want to create. They should double check at times you set your lot size, go back and then check the TPs and the SL. You come back and then just enter without rechecking the lot size. Maybe you are not moving the right lot size. So they should just recheck the lot size before they enter the trade.
All right.
Thank you very much. Chris Dollars, are you on the call?
Yes, I'm on the call.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say? So far, my guys on the page, so far, is it so good or so far, so bad? Just tell us our thoughts so that we build on it. Because I don't want my team to be sleeping. I don't want them to be sleeping. I don't want them to feel that they are doing well. Push the fire on them so that they do the best. They put out the best out of them. So my guys, you have given us the mantle to do what we are doing. If it is not good, let us know. Let them know they are here. I don't want it to be on one-on-one. Push them. Too cool, you have spoken. But if there's something the team is also not doing, let us know. Enoch, Justice, Kobe Wine, Nana, is there anything that they are not doing right?
My only challenge is they give some of the best setups are done when we are sleeping. Sometimes I'll wake up to see so much profit are done, and I'm like, so you people, are you expecting that? Are you expecting that?
Say it again, Nana. Say it.
Most of the profitable setups are done.
Say it boldly. Poker want to talk, eh? Say it boldly. I've told you
that's the same thing I wanted to say too.
Nana, let me tell you something. See, the fact is, we have people from US, Poland, and co. So you see, they too, during the day, people are enjoying. They are also sleeping, especially at the US. They are sleeping. You understand? By this time, they too, they are in the afternoon and co. In the night, you see that they are in the afternoon and co. So by then, when people are sleeping, they too will enjoy some more. You understand? Whilst during the day, when you are also enjoying, they too will be sleeping. So sometimes it's not our fault. At that time, the setup is ready for serving.
What I want to add, Nana, what I want to add is that we will be having a management meeting this coming Saturday, and then we are going to make it clear when we are going to be giving signals, especially if you miss some of them, you should be expecting some. Normally, we are not the market makers. That is one thing we have to get it. Normally, we are not the market makers, but then we try our possible best to make sure that we give you signal in the same day. It's difficult for especially the swingers. The intraday traders, it is not easy to be intraday trader because your setup and your stop loss should be very tight. But the swing traders, they set a stop loss very big, and their win is very times 10 bigger than their stop loss. And they have that ample time even when the signal goes into deep loss because it will come back. But we intraday traders, it's difficult for us to get a signal at a particular time for you. So now what we are going to do is that, especially those two guys, for them, they will definitely give you signal at dawn or at around 10 o'clock, 11, 12.
No.
Normally, if you are awake, you can take some. So in the morning too, you'll be giving. Especially this month, for instance, we are going to be very aggressive on the signals. We'll be giving more signals with the targeted and make sure that at least we gain a lot out of the market and push. Because our target is that at least every month we get not less than 100 people joining the team. It is not true as it should be through you people. It is your testimony that will let them come on board. That is why we are always on. We want to be hard on you people. It is your testimony that will allow someone to come on board. So you, when you have a good records there, and when we start the referral system, you understand that, oh, okay, right, my testimony is here. So if you want to join, you should join. Yesterday, we had a guru guy who is bringing like, and then he said 25 people. All of them want to do the account management. And he's going to get not less than is it $200 every month on them, and it is big contract for him. Are you getting it? So do your things well, so that when we start, we are not going to do network marketing, but ours is a referral. The network marketing has different features and co. Ours is just a referral. We are saying that, assuming Nana, you have spoken to someone, and the person realized what you said or what you shown to the person makes sense, and he or she didn't do it, but rather spoke to another person, and the person came on board. It doesn't matter that the person that he or she has brought on board, we shouldn't pay him because she has not joined our team. No, we should pay him because he has introduced someone on board. So that is the systematic way of doing things to make it very happy for us on the team. That's what we want to do. The community is not by force for you to join our VIP page. It is not by force. But if you want to do the referral system activity every month so that we'll be getting something every week, you can choose to join. We have created a team and we'll be announcing and launching it very soon. So thank you very much for also pointing out. Puku, is it Puku? I've not been mentioning your name well.
I think
the name is what? Hey, there are a lot of messages on the page.
Oh, I've read them, but it's
hello.
Yeah, just start. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody say hello.
Someone is saying Chris Dollars, try and help him. That's Enoch guy. He said try and help him with the deposit. Chris Dollars.
Chichi, can you hear us? You are late. Chichi, you are late. Can you hear us?
Yeah, with Enoch's issue, I want to swap the coin from Bitcoin to Ethereum and then try that option to see if it will work out.
Okay. Right. Okay, so
I think Poka wanted to talk.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, mine was also with the same issue. That's the time. Because at times, when I get to the page, I realize you guys have posted a signal or something. And with the time, when you guys post the profits back, with the same lot size, you can see an account is making different money aside mine. I made the same trade, like the same lot size, everything. But their profit is different. I don't get it. Like, I want to understand that part.
Yeah.
Is it that when you guys get a signal, you try it first, then wait for some time before you give it to us, or what? Like, I don't get it.
No. There's nothing like that. We don't try signal before giving. The fact is, it means that by the time you saw the signal and went through all your processes, the market has already moved some few pips either into profit or away from or into loss. So if it went into loss, it means your profit will be higher than those who entered early, those who took it on time. So it is especially it depends on if your network is not also very fast, it means you will receive the notification late. That is another thing. So that is why we always say that always check the time that the signal was posted. If you come,
I always check that.
5 minutes after, I'm coming, please. 5 minutes after you come and you see the signal was given previously 5 minutes ago, at least try and see where price is or find out if the trade is still suitable or valid for you to go into it. Yeah, you wanted to say something.
Therefore, yeah, with the Telegram page, let's
Yeah.
say you guys make a signal around 2:30. Right, the same time I enter. But when it's time for the guys to send screenshots back, is it that someone's time will be around 1 or something? I don't get it. That's what I want to know.
Yes, that is why. That is because we are in different regions. Some people use GMT, some people use Eastern time, some people use we have different time zones. Okay, we are from different countries. For instance, somebody is in Nigeria, he or she has a different time. They are GMT, I think GMT +1. South Africa is about GMT +2 or +3 or so. US is even far ahead of far behind us, far behind us. So we have people all over. So if you put the screenshots with different time frames, time is not any strange things because of the location that the people are. That is why the time frame differs.
Okay, thank you very much. But one last thing, that's with it's just a suggestion I want to make. How you guys reply chats. With me personally, I just joined yesterday, and when I have an issue, it takes sometimes more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Maybe the issue I have, maybe it's very urgent. You see, as he said, some of us are not emotionally tight. They get it. So if we are seeing something and you send a message and we are not getting a reply, we don't really know what to do. Do you get it? So I would like you guys to maybe, if possible, I know we are many. You divide yourself into, like, you share us among yourself, so you know you're dealing with these people at this point, so that your replies will be very swift.
Uh,
That's just a
I'm not
suggestion.
cutting you. You see, as you said, you are many. Sometimes you come to page and you have about 15 to 20 messages at a time. And at the same time, three of us, we are replying you people at the same time. In fact, if any of you is very vigilant, you even realize that sometimes two messages arrive as your reply at a go. It means two people were replying you at the same time. Are you getting me? Because we are in the same office but at different desks. So at times we might all open the same message at the same time. So it's not that we delay, it's because the messages that comes in is many. So maybe yours might have gone to the down. So by the time we get to that session, that your 5 minutes is elapsed. And I think you have to bear with us for now because the team is now growing. More people are now going to come on board. The time is going to come. I think that side will be the customer service will be improved. Thank you for your suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you very much.
yeah, it's well noticed. Noted. Sorry. All right, Chris Dollars, please. Do you have anything for them? We have only 2 minutes to close. Dollars, are you on the call? Okay, I think my brother don't have anything, so we'll call it a day. So the next time we have any meeting with you guys, we'll as usual put the flyer on the page, and then you'll be aware of it. If there is anything, we will post our some tutorials on the YouTube page. We have already posted some of them. The how to enter trades, how to enter your stop loss, your take profit, how to move SL into profit, how to take partial profit. They are all on the our YouTube page. I've shared them on the page. If you have not watched it, go to the media section of the Telegram page for the VIP or the main community this thing, and you see those videos how to create. Those of you have not created your accounts yet, you will see a video on how to guide you on how to create your account as well. So this particular session will also be uploaded and sent to you so that those of you who feel like watching again to get few information, you do so. All right, we thank you all for coming. This is the captain's team. We are hoping to give you the best, and we are aiming that by the time we reach the next 3 months, at the end of the next 3 months, those of you that on our VIP system will change your financial situation. God be with you all. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.